Welcome to the Blerds podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Blerds podcast. I'm Shannon.
I'm James.
I'm Jaja.
And we're back bringing you all our thoughts. What? Whoa. Sorry. It's been a long time, guys. And we're back bringing you all our thoughts on everything happening in nerd culture. If you are new here, please subscribe to us on YouTube. We're really trying to grow our YouTube numbers. So if you are listening to us on audio, just head over to our YouTube channel and give us a quick subscribe. We would appreciate it. Yeah. And then just as always, thanks to the continued support of our growing fan base. We're back. We didn't record last week because it was Thanksgiving. So if you missed us, we're sorry, but here we are again. How have you guys been? What are some nerdy things that you guys have been up to?
I can go first.
Okay.
Not too nerdy. I've been doing a lot of gaming though.
Okay.
Been playing Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
I don't know what that is.
It's a side-scrolling beat 'em up, similar to like Shredder's Revenge, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So been having fun with that. Still playing Ninja Gaiden 4, progressing through that. And I've been dipping my toes into Arc Raiders still.
Okay.
So those are my 3 games that I'm playing. And haven't been really watching anything because I've been gaming. I have been watching Game of Thrones still. So I'm on season 7. So I'm almost done with that. And just in time because Duncan and Egg is coming out in January. I don't know if you saw the trailer. Trailer looked pretty good.
I don't really know if I'm super interested, honestly. I'm gonna watch the first episode and see. But I don't know. It's not gripping me. I don't know why.
It seems like they're leaning on the comedic side a little bit, but still having the epic drama that we know to see in Game of Thrones. So
yeah. I guess it's just not really what I'm interested in seeing in a spinoff of a Game of Thrones show. Like, I don't know, who sees? It might surprise me, but I'm gonna watch it and give it a chance and see. But I'm not like super excited about it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah,
that's it for me.
And okay, well, week 100, no Final Fantasy. We're gonna continue the count. We're gonna start it from there. Okay, I can go next just because I have done very little nerdy things. I'm actually very upset with myself because I was off this week. But I was off this week and I had no free time. I was like doing a bunch of stuff around the house. So I really wanted to play video games this week, but I just didn't have time. I'm still planning on buying it. I meant to buy Dispatch like for Black Friday. I forgot to check the Steam sale because
they did not have a sale.
They did not have a sale. Well, it was only What is it, like $30 anyway?
It's still 30.
Yeah, whatever. It's not that expensive, so I'll just pop in and buy it. But Steam didn't have a sale at all for Black Friday?
Not for Dispatch. Plenty of games are on sale though.
Okay. I guess because it's already like not that expensive, I guess. But okay, so I didn't miss anything then. So I'll just buy that whenever. I was out of town like right after Thanksgiving until Tuesday, so I really didn't have time to do anything. Yes, I was in Canada. Shout out to my friend Mel, who some OG listeners may remember. She's getting married, so she was up there looking at venues and wedding dresses, things like that. So it was cool. But yeah, I haven't done anything nerdy because of that. So, but I do plan to buy Dispatch, I think this week. So I'll play it and I'll have an update next week. As far as watching, I haven't been watching anything either. I watched nerdy thing. I watched Stranger Things. Season 5 dropped last Wednesday. Yes, last Wednesday. So I watched, part 1 of season 5 dropped last Wednesday. So I watched all of those episodes. Very good. The next batch of episodes comes out on Christmas Day, and then the season finale comes out on New Year's Eve. So we have that to look forward to. I don't know, Jaja, if you didn't say you did, so I'm going to assume you did.
I'm not up to date.
Oh, you're not up to date?
Nope.
Shaking my head at you. Anyway, it's very good. Some good stuff is happening, so I'm really looking forward to the next batch of episodes. I just hope nobody dies on Christmas when the episodes come out, because that's kind of messed up. Duffer Brothers. What else have I been doing? I haven't watched any anime. I'm very behind, very, very behind on anime. I have to get back into One Piece. I'm having trouble ramping back into it, but I'm gonna start watching it. I feel like I said this last week too, but I'm gonna start watching it again. I need to get back up there. Reading. I haven't been reading anything, but I did buy a volume 12 of A Sign of Affection. Like I said, I was going to. It came out this week, so I got that.
Nice.
Had to go to like 3 bookstores before I found it. But it's cool. And I bought some new manga as well while I was in the store. I picked up volumes 1 and 2 of this manga called Firefly Wedding. It's about like a woman who marries an assassin and like she's dying or something. I don't really know. It sounds interesting. I was looking at it. There were a couple people in the store also looking at it, and we were like, "Have you guys read this? Like, does it sound?" We were like, we all agreed that it sounded okay, so we all bought it like while we were bonding over whether we should buy it in the bookstore. So that was cool. I'll report back on that once I start reading it. I'm gonna read A Sign of Affection first, and I think I'm trying to see. Did I do anything else? No. I think that's it. Yeah. Those were my nerdy things for this week. Poor showing of nerdy things for me, but I'll get back into it for next week.
For me, I watched, still keeping up with MHA. Next episode is the last one, so it's got one episode left there. Got Yakuza still up to date. Well, on the dub. Hopefully no one's spoiling that for me. And I'd never actually watched the second season of Windbreaker. Well, I didn't finish it, so I've been watching that.
Is it good? I fell off of it.
It's a lot less fighting going on, so
yeah.
But I mean, there's some character development and new characters coming in, so it's pretty cool.
It started off strong. It started off with the fight that it was left on a cliffhanger from season 1, and then it kind of stopped. And then I think that's when I stopped watching it. I have to get back into that too.
So it's not like a gang war or delinquent group war going on at the moment. It's kind of just meeting other people and stuff like that. Randomly, I just wanted to start watching G Gundam. I seen someone posted a clip from it, and I used to watch it on Toonami, but I never like watched it in full. So I started binging that. So been watching that. Pretty good binge. It's just dubbed. And then still catching up to the One Piece dub. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and get fully caught up to the sub too, even though they're about to go on hiatus. So yeah. Gaming wise, Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. The beta is this weekend, so I've been gaming it up.
The beta is this weekend, or the beta happened this past?
It's going on right now.
It's going on.
So
right
like
now.
When I get off of here, I'm gonna hit the gym, grocery store, back to Marvel Tokon.
Wait, how is it though?
It's a lot of fun. They added some new characters. So they added Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. So now it's 8 playable characters in the beta. And they have versus CPU mode. So in the alpha, they didn't have versus CPU, which is player versus player. But I like versus CPU just because you get more consistent matches. Because if you do player versus player, you got to like wait for people to queue up. People internet might be dropping, or people play one game and leave. So versus computer, I can just play as much as I want to. Actually, I was playing with Jordan. We were online at the same time, so we were playing together. And then Marvel Rivals a little bit. They did a Marvel Rivals Wrapped. So you know how like everyone has their Wrapped at the end of the year. So Marvel Rivals had one. And then I bought Marvel Cosmic Invaders. I didn't play it yet. So Jaja, if you want to link up on there, let me know. And it's streamable on Portal. So I'm looking forward to playing it on Portal because it seems like perfect for a handheld. Manga wise, One Piece and Chainsaw Man, of course. I keep meaning to read Dr. Stone, but I just be watching King of the Hill at home and Ted Lasso. Well, really, I started watching G Gundam. And yeah, that's actually it.
Nice. Okay. So we've all had a pretty calm, nerdy week.
Yeah.
I will really quickly shout out again for OG listeners because it's been a while since Jossie's been on this podcast, but I will shout him out. We did a Friendsgiving yesterday. And we pranked Jossie, like all of us. One of my friends bought us all shirts with his face on it, and we wore it to the Friendsgiving. And he didn't know. So it was very funny when he got there. If anyone follows me on Instagram and saw that. So shout out to you, Jossie. The prank was a success. All right. So we have a lot of stuff to get into for this week. Some showcases to recap. A lot of big news circulating this week. But yeah, let's start off with some video game news. Jaja, I'm going to kick it over to you to lead us through.
So we had the PC gaming show. It happened on December 4th. I did not watch it as of yet, but I did browse through this article about the stuff that it was announced. It looks like a lot of games that we know already. I'm not sure of the exclusive premieres that happened at the game show. I'm going to watch it this week. But they had Tokon Fighting Souls on there. This Marvel Blade game waiting to see some gameplay on that. Trying to just
release date TBD, just like the movie. Will it ever come out? We'll see.
It looks like we got a Star Wars like tactical game coming out. Star Wars Zero Company. It's supposed to be like XCOM. I don't know if you ever played XCOM.
I know what XCOM is. I've never played it though. I've seen people play it.
And then there's some pretty cool games. Neo 3.
I saw that.
PlayStation game usually.
Yep, I saw that.
Light No Fire. I'm hearing a lot of stuff about that. I'm probably gonna check that out when it comes out. And what else? this game, The Big Walk. I don't know if you've ever seen. It's been at a few showcases now, but it seems like
Yeah,
a pretty fun game, and a lot of games are utilizing proximity chat recently. It's like a new trend.
we talked about is that the one? The Big Walk is just like that weird walking sim, right? Is that what that is?
No, that's
I think-
called Baby Steps.
Never mind. I'm thinking about something else. So wait, what is this game then? I don't even see it in here. I'm trying to find it. There's a lot of games on here.
It's like you playing as like these. They look like ants to me, kind of, that stand on two legs, and they're just like you
Oh.
explore this open world, and I guess there's
That sounds.
things you could do together. It's supposed to be a little like quirky, and you're playing with your friends, and it's the stuff that you're doing with your friends that really makes it fun. The way you interact.
Okay, nice. GTA 6 is on here too.
GTA 6, of course.
High on like 2, Control 2.
Control 2, yes. That's that. I need to get through Control 1. It's high on my backlog. So probably gonna get that started soon.
Keep picking up other games.
Did you beat it yet, James?
No, not yet.
Okay. And then this 007 game, I think there's some hype behind it. It looks pretty good from the gameplay. Looks similar to like Hitman, kind of. So
yeah.
But yeah, those are some games that I would highlight. There's more games that were previewed. Resident Evil Requiem. That's a highly anticipated game right there. So.
Yeah, people are looking forward to that one. Yeah. I would be too if I could play horror games, but I can't. I'll probably watch somebody play it.
Oh, I know. Clockwork Revolution is another one that people are looking forward to. It's supposed to be a RPG. And I believe, it's done by one of the studios that Microsoft owns. Sorry if I said that wrong.
I was about to say something, and onto something that you just said, but it completely left my brain. A lot of interesting things. Oh wait, sorry, I'm gonna sidetrack here. James, have you been playing still any more of that other game that you were talking to us about last time?
Where Winds Meet?
Yes, I saw it on.
No, I actually didn't play much of it.
Okay.
So I met some people on TikTok, interestingly enough, and they have a guild that I'm joined, but I haven't got online. So
okay, of course you met some people.
I did start that game.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I started it, and I got a little frustrated with the beginning, so I didn't get that far in it because the character created frustrated me when I first started it, and then the beginning of the game was I don't know, but I played it a little bit, and when I started getting into it, and once you finish the beginning tutorial kind of area and get into the open world, it's like, oh wow, there's a lot of stuff to do. This is pretty much like
it's overwhelming. Like it's so much stuff to do. That's why I wanted to play with people, because I was like, okay, let me know like what I absolutely need to do before I start getting into this.
But what was frustrating about it?
Well, the character creator, it was it's kind of it's not intuitive, I don't think, and I couldn't get the person that looking like how I want him to look, and I was just like about to just start with a preset character almost. But yeah, once I got into the open world, like you said, James, like I think I was doing a mission, and they're like, "Yo, go kill this bear right over there." And I got distracted by some glowing butterflies, and I decided to follow the butterflies, and then poof, I'm in like this instance, and I gotta solve this puzzle to get out of it. I'm like, okay, that was pretty cool. So
yeah,
I'm excited to get back into it.
I gotta play this game. This is on PlayStation, right?
Yeah, PlayStation and PC.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play it. That sounds fun. I need a fun free game to play. Are you purchasing a $40,000 skin, Jaja?
Oh, definitely. I'm not. I don't know what Jaja plans to do.
Am I purchasing a what?
A $40,000 skin?
Absolutely not. I will have fun with the free stuff.
Okay. Anything else from the game show, from the PC game show?
Nope, that's all I got from the game show.
All right, cool.
And sticking with video game news, I did want to talk about the Xbox full screen experience that launched November 1st. And if you're inside the Windows Insider program, you get to access the beta. So I'm currently like downloading the beta. I thought I would have had it previewed already, but it seems like a pretty big update. I thought I had it installed, but there was some more updates I was needing this morning, and it's been installing since for like, I want to say like a good hour now. So
What is the Xbox full screen experience? Sorry, I
it's
have no clue what it
where
is.
you can have the option to have your computer launched into the Xbox game mode, the OS that they're,
Oh, okay.
and it won't launch
Okay.
Windows automatically. So it's supposed to save about 2 gigs of RAM, and so it cuts out a lot of the background applications that Windows usually has. And then you can choose to go in and launch Windows if you need to get into Windows, but it's similar to Steam Deck OS pretty much.
Okay. Got it. Nice. So you're still waiting for it to download and
Yeah, so I'm about to have it on my laptop because now you can download it on mobile handhelds. So anything that runs Windows, you can feature this soon. So I'm gonna test it
nice.
out and see how it works. Cause I mostly use my laptop to play Xbox games anyway. So we'll see how it goes.
Nice. Cool. Real quick before we move off of video games, I forgot to put this into the rundown, but Assassin's Creed Shadows, I have to get back into that game now that I'm done with Expedition 33 because I stopped to play that game. They had I don't know if you guys saw, they had a collab with Attack on Titan. I don't know if you guys saw the footage from it. It was so bad. It was getting a lot of complaints from fans and players. I haven't played it yet. At first I thought, wait, have you guys seen the footage that's been going around of it?
Yeah.
At first I thought it was like a mod. And then I learned that it was real. And I was like, what is this? It really looks kind of crazy. I'm going to play it. I don't know if I still can. But if I can, I kind of just want to go on there and see what it's about. But it's a very weird. They've been doing some interesting collabs, Assassin's Creed Shadows, with other things. It's very interesting that that's the route that they went. It looks very out of place and very weird. I don't know if you guys had any thoughts about it from when you saw it.
I thought you were gonna say Attack on Titan is doing some pretty weird collabs to keep their franchise alive.
No.
They've been everywhere recently.
Well, that hasn't changed from normal. They are still trying to stay relevant. Yes. They won't let it go. What have they been doing though? I haven't seen anything aside from this.
I think they just announced like a new chapter or something like that. I think it's gonna be Levi following Levi. Forgive me if I'm mistaken that part, but they just announced something after this Assassin's Creed Shadows crossover. They're doing something with somebody. I wish I would have sent it to the group chat, but I don't want to annoy you with this AOT news. So
You're not gonna annoy me if
okay,
it's relevant.
so
I know the orchestra tour is coming back to the US,
that was
so maybe
another thing. The orchestra.
I'll try to catch that because I missed it the first time. Yeah. Hopefully, I also missed the play when it was in New York. I meant to get tickets to that. If that ever comes back, I will go to see it because that looked like it was cool. Because they had a stage show that was going on, and that looked fun. I can always appreciate good stage props and stage plays like that. But yeah, I'm gonna play that if it's still available. It looks funny. I just couldn't believe that it was a real thing. All right. Anything else going on in video game news?
Can we
Before we
just
move on to
have a
TV
Black
news?
Friday recap real quick? Because I do want to give a shout out of shame to Microsoft and Xbox
Okay.
for not discounting the Xbox console. I think that was a bad move. I
They didn't
understand.
discount it at all?
Not 1 cent.
Yikes.
So
Okay.
that was pretty sad to see. I didn't expect it for the handheld, obviously, but
Mm-hmm.
the Xbox Series X and S, you could have gave people that last chance to at least buy it for what it was originally priced for, at least. So I'm kind of disappointed in them.
Yeah.
And I'm not like, someone who doesn't have the X Series S yet and plan to get it. I'm not in a rush anymore. And might buy one off of eBay. I hear there's some good deals on eBay for like in the box new Xboxes. So
Well,
yeah, shame on Microsoft, Sony. You get points for discounting your console, and even I think it's still discounted.
what was the PlayStation sale?
100 off.
Ooh, 100 off. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. You should have bought a PlayStation, Jaja. Should just came over to.
She's waiting on a Steam Deck, or Steam machine.
Steam machine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would buy a Steam Deck before I bought a PlayStation 5.
That's crazy. You refuse to join us over here. That's actually pretty good. That's a pretty good discount because I was about to give a shout out of shame to Black Friday in general because I just feel over the years, it has gotten less and less lucrative. And I feel like this year it is even more so. Like, not like I hadn't seen anything like more than 20% off for Black Friday this year, and I was like, this is kind of scammy, but it's fine. And a lot of places like to, I feel like Amazon does this. They kind of like they increase their prices like a week before, and then it looks like there's a sale when they drop it back to the normal price. I feel like a lot of people do that, but I wasn't
Places been
impressed with any
increasing prices all year, anyways.
Yeah, it's true. I wasn't impressed with any Black Friday sale this year. So everyone gets a shout out of shame for Black Friday. Thanks, everyone.
I'm gonna say they did have a good sale on the controllers, and there was some decent sales on the games. I didn't go crazy. I did buy a controller, which I'll show next pod. It's I forget what they call this color, but anyway. But
how much? What was the sale prices on the controllers?
It was like $40 for the regular controllers in different colors.
It's not bad. If my controller was actually broken, that would have been my chance to buy the controller. But thankfully, it's working again.
And then there were some games on sale for a decent price. I was gonna get 2K for $30, but I didn't pull the trigger. It'll probably go back on sale soon. I'm not stressing that.
Well, maybe the electronics had a better sale than like everything else. Everything else I feel like was kind of mediocre sale wise. Well, unless you're an Xbox, which didn't go on sale at all. That is really kind of crazy that they didn't put the console on sale at all. That's odd, but okay. Cool. Let's get into some TV and movie news. CCXP happened this past weekend. I don't know what CCXP is. This is my first year hearing of it, but it is a showcase that happens in Brazil, and they announced a lot of stuff there. We saw a season 5 trailer for The Boys. This is the last season of The Boys for everyone who doesn't know, who doesn't follow. The trailer looks like it's going to be pretty good. I'm excited for it. It comes out in April of 2026. I don't know if you guys watched the trailer. James, I know you don't watch The Boys, so you probably didn't see the trailer. Jaja, did you watch the trailer?
I didn't even know that this event happened. It actually looks pretty interesting. I want to watch everything that's on this list.
Tisk. You guys are not reading the rundown. It's okay. Cool. The trailer looks pretty good. Didn't see any of the Gen V characters in this trailer. If they're going to be in this season, they're probably just keeping it under wraps, but it's pretty obvious that they are going to be in this season based on the ending of season 2 of Gen V. But we didn't see them in the trailer. But aside from that, the trailer looks really good. I'm interested to see how this ends, and I think it's about time that this show wrapped up anyway. But
yeah, I can't believe The Boys is on season 5.
I can believe it. It does feel like yesterday, though, that it started. You know, time has been a weird construct for sure. I remember us talking about season 1 on this podcast, and now we're on season 5. It is kind of crazy. But yeah, I think it's definitely time for it to end. Not that it hasn't been good, but it hasn't been as good as like the first couple of seasons. But this season looked like it's going to be good. This season is very parallel to like reality. So for those of y'all that try to escape reality by watching television, The Boys might not be for you. But it looks like it's going to be pretty good. So I'm looking forward to that. We got a new trailer for Fallout, season 2 of Fallout.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you guys saw that at all. Did you guys watch season 1 of Fallout? I didn't watch season 1 of Fallout. I don't remember if you guys were watching it.
Nah.
I watched half of it. I got to get back to it. And I didn't stop watching it because I didn't like it.
You just fell off.
Yeah, I just forgot that I was watching it, I think. It's on Amazon.
Added.
Like,
it is on Prime.
Yeah,
yes.
I don't usually log into Amazon Prime Video unless I'm watching a basketball game these days.
Yeah, I don't log into it either unless I'm actively watching something. Other than that, it does not get, like, I don't go on Amazon Prime to browse any of their shows. That's what you mean, right? Like, I never go on there to be like, what should I watch today? Not unless I'm watching. Yeah, not unless I'm actually watching something.
I'm not gonna lie. I do go on the Amazon Gaming though and claim the free games that they do every month. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, but yeah, it's not one of my like. I'm bored. Let me go on Amazon Prime and see what's on there. It's not one of those apps for me, for sure. Paradise season 2 got a teaser trailer, and a release date, and I think it is coming out February 23rd. So exciting! I know you guys like that show. I never finished it.
I am really hoping that they keep it on the same level as season 1. I don't really know how they're gonna do that, but I'm excited.
Oh, really?
I'm excited.
Okay. I need to finish. I liked it. I just never finished it. I need to actually finish it. But I know you guys both thought it was good. Right, James? You watched it too?
Paradise? Fire.
Can't wait
so
for
we're
that.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I need that.
people at CCXP got to see more footage of Wonder Man, which comes out January 27th. I'm still very interested to see how that show's going to go. I understand a little bit more of his character now from doing some more research, so I'm a little bit less confused than I was in the trailer. So he is a superhero that also wanted to be an actor. So I guess like that is the part that this is picking up from. So he already has powers. I don't know if that's the way that they're going. Like that's how I understand that this is. That's how I understood his backstory. So it makes a little bit more sense to me. I was very confused by the trailer because I knew very little about Wonder Man. I remember we talked about this. I was like, what is this right now? But we'll see. It still looks interesting. I'm just gonna wait and see what the first few episodes are like. But yeah, that comes out on January 27th. They also saw some.
I keep getting confused with Wonder Man and Mr. from DC. That was in the Superman
Mr.
movie.
Terrific?
Yes, Mr. Terrific.
Oh yeah.
I keep mixing them up in my head.
I mean, there is always an equivalent, right? DC and Marvel characters. I feel like they all have an equivalent character, so that's very easy to do. Daredevil: Born Again. They got new footage of that as well. We all know Daredevil season 2 is going to premiere in March. A lot of stuff coming out in early 2026 Q1. So it's going to be very interesting. So we got footage of that. We also got some anime news. They showed some early look stuff from JJK season 3, which also comes out in January. Another early 2026 release. Looking forward to that.
And the movie's out now.
The movie is out now for those of you who are interested in watching a compilation plus first 2 episodes of season 3 type of movie, which I am not. Yeah.
I might be interested in that because I had a hard time with JJK. Maybe I needed a different form factor.
Maybe. Oh yeah, you do have a hard time. So did you finish season 2?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna wait until the new season starts. I definitely don't need to see a recap of season 2 and then the first episode of season 3. For a full priced $25 ticket. I'm good. Then they showcased Dr. Stone, the newest chapters of Dr. Stone as well. And then they did a My Hero Academia thing where they did like a send off because this is the last season of My Hero Academia. And yeah, so that looked cool as well. And then we also got a teaser trailer for Spider Noir, which they got some new footage there. So I think that this is also coming out next year. I don't know when. There's no date, but it comes out in 2026. But it's kind of cool. So for this show, you're going to have an option to watch it in either black and white or in color. Whatever your preference is, you get to choose. So that's kind of cool.
I'm a little bit skeptical about this show just because of Nicolas Cage. I'm like,
I don't know.
This could be
Nicolas Cage is, yeah.
It could be either really good or like, a little off.
Nicolas Cage was an interesting choice for sure. How old is he? Like,
I like him though. I like his recent stuff has been good.
Yes, but like just for that character, it's an interesting choice. So we'll see how it goes. But I do like that you can either watch it in black and white or in color.
What are you gonna choose?
Maybe I'm gonna start it off in black and white and see if the vibes are matching. If they're not, I'll switch over. But black and white, I feel like that's the way it's intended to be viewed, like for that character. So I'm definitely gonna try to do that. What about you?
You gotta have at least watch one episode in black and white because I feel like the show's gonna feel completely different otherwise.
Yeah, that's true. So you're gonna watch it in black and white too?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, James? Are you gonna watch the show? You're very picky about your shows.
Now, Spider Noir, I'll definitely watch. I like Spider-Man.
Are you gonna watch it in black and white or in color?
Oh, whatever the default is. I think I'll want to watch it in black and white, but if it doesn't enhance it, like if I had to go out of my way to watch it in color.
Cool. So yeah, that was just a glimpse of like all the CCXP stuff. I'm sure there's more stuff hiding around here somewhere that happened, but those were like the biggest things. Another big thing though that happened this week, a kind of wild thing. So Netflix is going to buy Warner Bros. HBO for a whopping $82.7 billion. This was very surprising. It was kind of like a oh shit moment when I read that because that is a huge acquisition. And it could mean a lot of things for if it doesn't get blocked, of course, because they are trying to actively block this because it will be a huge monopoly. And it could mean a lot for the movie business as well. So I was kind of shocked when I read this. I don't know if you guys were surprised, by this news, or if you were like, this makes sense.
There,
Yeah, I hadn't been following along with who was looking to buy it.
You have?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't? Yeah. It was like either them, like Comcast was another big person that was trying to buy it. Comcast Skydance. I'm actually happy that it didn't go to them because there's a lot of weird stuff going on at Comcast anyway. But Netflix was surprising. I did not know at all that they were interested.
I was following this, and I knew who the bidders were. The Netflix wasn't the top bidder that was being speculated about. I forgot who it was. I think Paramount or something like that.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. Paramount. It was Paramount, not Comcast.
But this is pretty interesting. I was reading an article on I think Disney commented on it because whoever gets this gets a DC, and I think there might have been talks about selling off DC separately, and they might have been interested in that, and just that.
Why would they sell? Why would they want to sell off DC? That's weird. I mean, I guess so. That seems like they're gonna sell it to Disney.
No,
so they can.
It was just rumors. There's nothing set in stone. It was just
I was about to say.
Yeah, it was just the thought.
That'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make the thought of a Marvel DC's crossover a little bit closer if they were both under Disney. But I don't know if I would. I don't know if I'm interested in that. But
no.
Netflix thing is a pretty huge deal. Apparently, a lot of people are talking about this.
Yeah. Yeah, just because Netflix is a streaming service, so people are like, oh, like, is Netflix going to push to like have more things come out directly to streaming instead of to theater? Like, a lot of people think it's going to harm the movie theater business. Although Netflix has come out and said that so Warner Bros. Has plans for theatrical releases through 2029. Netflix has said that they're going to continue along with those releases as planned for now. So we'll see what happens. But they did say that they like the idea of shorter theatrical releases to get things onto streaming faster because they are convinced that like that is what people want. They want things to be more accessible, so they don't like the idea of like long theatrical runs. So I don't know what a short theatrical run is to Netflix, like a couple of weeks maybe, but I think that eventually is probably what they're going to push to do, which is probably still going to affect the movie theater business, but we'll see if the sale even goes through. Because again, the government, like there are some entities of the government that they've called like for the blocking of this sale. So if it gets finalized, I'll be actually a little bit surprised because I'm almost positive it's going to get blocked. But who knows? We'll see. This whole thing is a surprise. So I don't know.
That Netflix subscription price is about to go up.
And it's crazy because Netflix is already the most expensive streaming platform out of all of them. Like its highest tier, I think, is the most expensive one. But like, it's going to be interesting. Like, are they going to combine Netflix and HBO? Like, is there not going to be HBO Max separate streaming service anymore? Is it all going to be in Netflix? Because that would be kind of. Because then if that's one less subscription that I have to have, and my Netflix subscription goes up by like $5, I feel like that's fine with me. I don't know.
Yeah, I think in the beginning, I don't think they're gonna do it. I think we're gonna see how it plays out over time. But
whatever the way to get the most money, I'm sure.
Yeah. But they'll have access to a lot of IP, so who knows what they're gonna do with that? A lot of interesting things, I bet.
Have you noticed that the Hulu and Disney? I forget. This is gonna change the topic a little bit, but the Hulu and Disney, the merger on the app, like everything is together. It seems like.
Yeah, everything's together. So Hulu is still an app, but like you can watch. So everything that was on Hulu, you can watch now on Disney Plus. And Hulu is still a separate app, though. And are they planning on dissolving that? I don't know.
It's weird because I was having trouble getting in on the Hulu side, but then I was able to log in Disney just fine and get all the Hulu
stuff. Really?
So.
I still have no problem. I have no problem logging into Hulu. I've been logging in there every day, really, because I've been catching up on Abbott Elementary, and I have had no problem getting in.
I can't log into Disney now.
You can't log into Disney?
No.
That's weird.
I was about to.
Did you forget your password, James?
Might have to.
You forgot the email?
No, it like when I put it in, because it's the same login, it just says unable to log you in right now. Yeah.
That's weird. Okay. But I'm wondering if they're planning on dissolve. I thought that they were going to dissolve Hulu altogether. Maybe they're still planning on doing that. Maybe they're just doing it in phases. But I don't know. I've had no problem getting into both of them. So that's weird.
Must be nice.
Try your Hulu password, James, because that might get you in. You should try that. Wait, did you have Hulu?
No, I had Disney Plus.
Oh, you didn't. You never had Hulu.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, I had it at one point, but yeah, right. I've been
Okay.
using Disney Plus.
Okay, that's not the answer then. Okay, yeah. So this is a pretty. So if this deal goes through, it'll be a big change and like a shift in the entertainment industry. I'm definitely gonna follow along with this closely. I will definitely, if it actually goes through, it'll definitely be interesting times. But they did say that nothing's changing right away because again, the sale's not final. So don't be nervous.
What they should change is they should release multiverses back.
Oh yeah, because they
Back
are
to
gonna
the
have control
fans.
of their gaming too. You think that they'll do that? They probably won't.
Definitely not. I don't know if they have the manpower to kind of work on that game. I mean, unless it's in the studio's hand, the gaming studio's hand.
Yeah.
But they also now have the patent for the Nemesis system. Release that back into the wild.
Mm,
Well, they would if the purchase goes through. So
yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking about the gaming side of things and how Netflix is interested in gaming and are doing stuff with gaming. So it'd be interesting to see what they do with those licenses and stuff already in development. And who knows, that multiverses team could be sitting there, you know, how they love live service games and microtransactions. They might just bring that out the deck, just try and scrape up some money. Because I'm sure it was just to prepare for the
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting how in depth they get with the gaming side of things. Time will tell, though. There's a lot of cool things that they could do if they actually acquire Warner Bros. And HBO. So we'll see for sure. I think we'll know. I think they said it's supposed to be closed and finalized in Q1 2020. No, Q3. Sorry, Q3 of 2026. So there's some time to go. We'll see. And that just really just depends on if it gets blocked or not. A lot of antitrust flags are going up for this one. But speaking of HBO, Dune is coming back. Dune season 2. Dune Prophecy season 2, which we all know Jaja loves. You love this show, Jaja.
Yes. Late to the party,
I have not watched
but I'm all in on anything Dune.
Okay. I only seen the first Dune movie. I did not see Dune, and I was deeply confused. So I might have to just watch it again because I was like half watching it. But that's all of the Dune that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I mean the movie's supposed to be out next year at some point.
Dune 2? No, Dune 3? Dune 3. Yes.
So I mean, I don't know. I doubt we'll get the show before the movie. So
yeah, it's a big year for Zendaya next year, I will say.
Oh, yeah?
Euphoria's coming out.
Okay.
Spider-Man's coming out. Dune 3's coming out. Yeah. So that's cool. When season 2 starting? Oh, you don't know. You just said you don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they have a release date. They just confirmed that they are going to do a season 2.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's something to look forward to if you're a Dune fan, which I'm not. And then some more HBO news. Jaja 2 is headed to HBO Max. Finally. I feel like that movie came out a while ago. But we're going to get it on streaming for those of you who haven't seen it. It's very good. You can also watch the first movie. I think the first movie's on Netflix. So you can watch the first one on Netflix.
It's on HBO Max now, too.
Oh, is it? So you can watch the first.
Nice.
You can watch the first movie because I still haven't watched the first movie. So you can watch the first. You can watch the first movie on HBO Max and then head over and watch the second one so that you won't be confused like I was when you watch the second one. But it's a good watch. Great animation. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was a great movie theater watch, but if you missed it in the theater, definitely give it a watch at home. It's really good. Does it say when it's coming to the platform?
December 24th.
Ooh, there's a lot of things coming out in December as well. Avatar's coming out. I don't know if any of you guys I don't remember if any of you guys were interested in Avatar. I don't think you were, but I'll be watching it.
The newest movie looks fire and ash. I'm interested in.
Yeah. Okay. I'm always just interested in I'm not interested in the colonizer storyline of the whole thing, but I do enjoy the visuals are very good. So it's like it's a peak visual experience that you will likely never get with anything else. So I enjoy watching it in IMAX in whatever the best viewing experience is. It's good for that. So I'll be going to see that when it comes out next week, I think.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be good.
I've been known to, talk bad about Avatar, the movies on this podcast, but I think this most recent one, the plot looked more interesting than the last ones to me.
Is it because of the colonizer storyline that you don't like Avatar, or like why don't you like the
Yeah,
plot
it
of
seemed
Avatar?
kind of like cliche, the same story, Pocahontas story a little bit. But
Yeah, I
this
mean it is.
newer one seems like it's more like there's different tribes and all this stuff, and it's less
Yeah,
about
but
the human.
They're still continuing to colonize.
Yeah, it is, but this one looks a little bit different than what I've seen. From what
Yeah,
I've seen,
I don't know. I feel like it's still because the little white kid spider. He's a problem. He still can. It seems like he still continues to be a problem in this movie. So we'll see. We'll see. And I think like the thing is that they discover that they can be in this new colony that they discovered without masks, and they're like, oh, if they can live here without masks, the humans are gonna come and destroy everything. So still very much a colonizer, continuing in that direction. But I'm gonna watch it. It's gonna be good. James Cameron said this might be the last one though, if this is not really what people want. I think the interest in Avatar has gone down over the years, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't really think that we need to make a ton more Avatar movies. Three's enough. I think
yeah. I'm just
three's perfect amount.
what was his intention saying that? Like, is he trying to make the fans feel guilty to try and go see the movie?
Maybe.
Like, kind of weird.
I don't know.
Trying to give people FOMO.
Yeah. They're like, this is it, guys. If you don't go see it, then there's no more. But I think that everyone will be fine. Everyone will be fine. Let's just, let's take the 3 movies that we have and like let's just leave it at that. I wonder what the success for this movie needs to be in order for him to continue, because I think both of the movies are in like the top 10 highest grossing films of all time, if I'm not mistaken. Both of them. I know the first one is, but is the second one? I don't know. I have to double check. So like if this movie does not also break into the top 10 highest grossing, does he consider that a failure? We'll have to see. I would if I was him, but we'll see what happens. Cool. And then while we're still on movie theater topics, why are so many old movies going back into the movie theaters, guys? So Lord of the Rings, the extended editions of all of the Lord of the Rings movies are heading back into the movie theaters. And that's like a combined total of like, how many Lord of the Rings movies are there? 3? 4? 3. The extended versions of Lord of the Rings are like 4 hours. Are like 4 hours each.
So that was my question. Like, if you're gonna put it back in the movie theaters, why do the extended version? Like, that's
right.
weird.
The extended versions are so long. I remember watching it because I had never seen Lord of the Rings until like recently, and we were watching the extended editions, and I was just like, this is a long movie. So that's like
A lot.
you're looking at 12 hours worth of movies in the theater.
I remember doing the extended edition watch and being like, yeah, I see why half these scenes were cut out. It's like Frodo just walked.
Yeah.
Like,
right,
yeah.
Right. Do you think they're gonna put like an intermission? Do they really expect people to sit in the movie theater for 4 hours to watch a movie? It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very intriguing.
It wouldn't be cost effective because I mean the movie itself runtime is already 4 hours. Then you put an intermission in there. Now it's like extra long. So I mean that extra hour, and let's say the intermission is 30 minutes. That's a whole nother movie that they're not playing now.
I know. The intermission could be like 10 minutes though. Really, so people could just get up and use the bathroom and come back. I don't know. 4 hours is just a long time for a movie. But I feel like they're taking up a lot of screens with these 4-hour movies. I don't know. I just feel like it's weird to put the extended edition in the theater. Like just put the regular one in the theater, get people in and out. I don't think it needs to be.
For the people looking to get the most bang for their buck, though, like you spend $30, you're watching 4 hours worth of movie. I mean, if that's what you want to do, you definitely are getting your money's worth. But
I mean,
I don't know.
Bang for your buck, you could also just watch it at home and not even go to the movies.
If you already own it, yeah.
But I'm sure that Lord of the Rings fans will appreciate this. You know what I mean? It's a diehard fandom, so I feel like they will appreciate the chance to go see it in the theater. I don't know.
I want to see it again in the theaters, but I wish they gave you the option to do the regular version, because I would do the regular version.
Yeah. Also, like, it's going to be released in its original format. So, I mean, I guess it'll be cool to watch it in the theater, but I feel like it would have been better if they enhanced it in some way, which I don't know if they are going to do or not.
Yeah, that would cost more money for them. I'm sure. I mean, I feel like they're probably putting these things back in the movies to get more money anyways, but
yeah.
Like they got to enhance it, then put it back in the movie. Yeah, it's just more money.
Yeah.
When they could just put the same old thing back in there.
Yeah. Like Lord of the Rings, like the franchise of Lord of the Rings needs to make more money. I feel like it doesn't, but whatever. Everything's a cash grab nowadays. You know, it is also a very obvious cash grab. Avengers Endgame is also going back into the movie theaters. That I don't understand why. I mean, cool. Yes, let's build up nostalgic hype as we inch closer to Doomsday. I think that's what they're doing, but I guess I would have like, why are they only putting Endgame in the theater? They should have put both parts of the movie in the theater. And I feel like that could have been a cool experience, like a full day, like part 1, part 2. They did that for Wicked. When Wicked came out, they put part 1 back in the theater, and you could do like a double feature where you could buy a ticket to part 1, then there's like a 20-minute intermission, then you come back and watch part 2. That would have been cool to do for Avengers, and that would have been something that I would have went to go see. But just going to the theaters to see Endgame, it feels weird. Like, why
Wait,
are
both
we
of them
doing this?
combined would definitely be longer than 4 hours, though, right?
Yeah. But if you do it like a double feature, like they did for Wicked,
double feature
like,
style.
yeah, because that's what they did for Wicked. So it's part 1, then there was like a 30-minute intermission, and then part 2, and that was like a limited like release thing. Like you could only see it for a couple of days, like that. But I feel like that would have been cool. They could have done that. But would you guys go back to the movie theaters to see Endgame again?
Not Endgame. I mean, I didn't even watch it at home on Disney Plus. Like, if it's something that I was like didn't already have access to at home, then I feel like I'd be more inclined.
Yeah. I feel like we're not far enough removed to like for people to want to go back to the theaters to see Endgame. Like, I don't think seeing Endgame in the theater is going to make me any more excited to see Doomsday in the theater. You know what I mean? So I don't really know what the intention was behind it. What about you, Jaja?
It's an interesting choice.
Yeah, for sure.
I would want to see it the way you described earlier, as a double feature. Like just Endgame alone, it's like, okay.
Yeah. And I'm not even sure if Endgame was my favorite of the 2 movies, to be honest. I don't know. But as somebody who has watched Endgame and Infinity War countless amounts of times on Disney Plus at home, I do not feel compelled to go see it in the theater. It might be fun to see in 40X, actually. Maybe I would do that, but not. It just depends on how I'm feeling, really. But it's an interesting choice. Definitely a cash grab move.
Yeah, super random. Like, if we were celebrating like X amount of years of the MCU and they put movies back in, that would kind of make sense. But it's like there's no outside celebration going on. Like, who's even talking about this right now? Right. Why would someone just randomly decide, oh, let me go pay $30 to go watch Endgame?
Yeah.
There are rumblings of the Doomsday trailer coming out sooner than expected. Seeing some of that this week.
Are they going to play the Doomsday trailer in the movie theater, like as a movie theater trailer for Endgame?
It depends. When do you know when they're putting it back in theaters?
Let me see, because I didn't actually put the article in here.
That might be the gimmick.
To an audience. I wonder how many people are going to go see it. September. Oh, wait. Yes. Coming back to theaters September 25th, 2026.
Oh, yeah. The trailer. I mean, I would imagine the trailer's out by then.
Yeah, because Doomsday is supposed to come out in December. So it might be that might be just like a grand way for them to reveal the trailer. But again, I just think it would have been the hype would have been so much higher if they put both parts in the theater. Mm-hmm. They should definitely re-examine doing that, because I think a lot more people would go to the theater to watch both part 1 and part 2, for sure. Not that they're listening to me at all.
Yeah,
just saying,
make it feel like something special.
Yeah, just saying, it would feel like, it would definitely feel like something special. And then I think like using that moment to like drop a trailer for Doomsday, I feel like it would mean a lot more. But we'll see. I don't work for Disney, so it's cool. All right, let's move on to some anime news. So this week or last week, I think it was last week, so Amazon released an English dub version of Banana Fish, which is a very popular anime, onto Prime. Prime didn't have an English dub of Banana Fish before, so they released it onto Prime. The only problem is that the English dub was all AI generated voices. So between backlash of the fans, thank you fans for your backlash, and just also between the AI dub being absolutely terrible, Amazon has removed the dub, and now there's no English dub of Banana Fish on Amazon Prime. But good, because I don't know if you guys heard any of the videos. There's a video in this article that kind of like highlights the dub. The AI dub was so bad, guys.
I saw the clips.
Really, really bad. And like, guys, I don't think that AI is in a spot that it needs to be in order for you to think that like AI is going to be able to completely dub an entire show. This was a good example. This was a really good example. It was really terrible, and it's kind of like I'm side-eyeing Amazon to even think that it was releasable like that, because it just wasn't good. Jaja, did you hear it?
I didn't hear it. I was gonna ask you guys if it was bad, but from the description, it sounds like it was pretty bad.
It was bad. There was
Yeah,
no
it was
emotion at
awful.
all. It was just like it was just like people talking, and it was like on a in the article it's like an emotional scene, and like literally people were just talking in the most monotone, unemotional voices
I wonder
ever.
why they would do this.
Because they don't want to hire people. They're too cheap to hire people to do an actual English dub. And that's really shameful. Like, you're really telling me you don't have money to hire people to do an English dub?
So the show does not have an English dub at all right now.
Not on Prime. I think it
Yeah,
has
an
an
English dub exists.
Yeah, an English dub exists, but Amazon doesn't have the rights to the English dub. I think Crunchyroll has an English dub of the show, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, let me fact check that before I just say that out loud. Is Banana Fish even on Crunchyroll? I don't think it is. No. An English dub exists somewhere. I don't know where, though. I thought it was on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I watched it recently. I don't remember what I watched it on, though.
Where can I watch Banana Fish in English? Apple TV has it in English. Amazon Prime Video does not have it in English, though. Now. But yes, let's not do this. Let's not migrate into this pattern of I'm not going to hire people to do this English dub. That's really crazy.
Yeah, it was sick. It sounded like Waze or like an navigation app.
Yeah.
Like that voice, like a just robotic voice.
Just really just dull. Really dull, really bad. So I'm glad that the internet has spoken up and that Amazon has since removed the dub. I hope that I hope that they don't try this again. Don't try it again, Amazon. Don't.
They for sure had plans to, because Vinland Saga was going to have an AI English dub on Amazon. I don't know if they're still going through with it, but it was scheduled to come out. So if anybody watches Vinland Saga, they also have a cult following, Vinland Saga. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure they would be up in arms. So they would get something done about this, because Vinland Saga fans are akin to Cult Obscure Expedition 33 fans when we're talking about the grand scheme of things.
Okay. Okay, yes. So I think that we should all just pay attention to these things going forward, because if an anime, if a studio is using AI to generate all their voices, then I don't think that that's something that you should support. So really, no matter how much you love the show, if they're going to release an AI dub, I don't think that you should support it. And we really need to protest in that way. I mean, not that it's going to be tolerable anyway. If it's going to sound anything like the Banana Fish dub sounded, I don't know why you would watch that, because it's so terrible. But even if it was kind of good, I just feel like you have to protest. James, you said this in the last episode. You got to protest with your viewership. You got to not give this stuff any views, because otherwise it's just going to continue. It's going to start a domino effect. It's just going to continue to happen. So, if you're a fan of people being out of work because a robot is taking their job, go ahead and watch it. But you should not watch it. If more and more studios are beginning to do this, you can't support it in that way.
Yeah, not even just that. It's just bad. There's no, when you're watching, you're gonna okay, this thing actually sucks. No one's gonna agree that this is good.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, even if it gets to a point where it's better, I don't think that you still shouldn't watch it at all. But also, this should go to show you that it's not even in a spot to even be doing this, because it's just not good. Who watched over this and was like, yeah, let's release this. This sounds acceptable. Are we really just desperate in that way? I don't think we are. Just hire the voice actors. It's really bad. Anyway, that was my soapbox for the day. But yeah, I'm glad it's gone now. I'm glad that they took it down. So, but don't try it again, Amazon, even though you were planning to. Stop it. Cool. What else is going on in tech?
Yeah, I wanted to introduce a new segment today. I got my YouTube recap back, and apparently they think I wouldn't be able to spot the next big thing in tech before anyone else.
That's accurate, I think.
Because I watch a lot from what I watch on YouTube, apparently. So I decided to highlight some, cool gadgets that I see that I think you guys would think are cool too, and the viewers. First, we got the Ray Neo Air 3. Okay, these are glasses, AR glasses.
This is not what I thought it was.
Mm-hmm. And they are under $300, cheaper than the Metas. You put them on, you get a 100-inch screen that you can game on, watch movies on, private screen. So I thought that's pretty cool. 120 Hz.
That is pretty cool.
So it's gonna be pretty responsive to, especially when gaming. So yeah, something that I'm, so my shopping cart list might have to get a pair of these just to be able to just put them
Okay.
on and have a 100-inch screen, whenever you want, anywhere. I think
So
that
you connect this you can connect this to like your console, and then basically the glasses are the TV that you would be looking at. I'm just trying to
pretty much,
understand how it
yeah.
works. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah.
And I think there's a way you can get your prescription frames hooked on
Oh,
there.
really?
Yeah. So,
Interesting.
yeah, those are pretty cool. Under
If you get them,
$300.
you have to let us know. That's not a bad price. So if you get them, you have to let us know how it is.
Huh?
Yeah, it looks interesting. And yeah, the price point's not bad.
And then the other thing I'm gonna highlight is a mobile gaming device. It's called the AYN Door. It looks almost like a 3DS.
It does look like that.
That's
It looks
exactly what it
exactly
looks
like
like.
it. Yeah,
There
exactly like it.
this year, and I want to say in the last like 4 to 5 months, there's been like a wave of 3DS mobile retro handhelds like this. So a couple companies have been, duking it out to see who's going to come out with the best one. This is one of the better ones. This thing will emulate anything up to PS2. It has a OLED screen. I believe it's 6 inches. Yeah, 6
Yeah.
inches OLED. 120 hertz. This is a pretty high-end gaming device. Obviously, the price right now it's on sale for $300. But and when you
Wow,
start
it's on sale, $10 off. Wow, so crazy.
and when you get to this price point, it's like, why don't I just buy a Steam Deck type of conversation you got to have with
Well, yeah, because it's like that's $300 for what is it? 128 gigs. I don't know how much space emulated games take up, but the 256 gig is $349, and then the 1 terabyte is $429, and that's getting into console prices at that point. I don't know why you would buy that instead of buying like you can get a Steam Deck for that price. So yeah,
Yeah, it depends on what you want to use it for. Some people
Yeah.
want a really, really high-end 3DS, or if you get that version, the 16 gig 1 terabyte version, that should play most PS2, maybe some PS3, but that's where it starts to get
yeah. But at that point, you can also put emulated games on your Steam Deck
and some
and also play
PC indie games you could get to run on something like this. So
Okay.
yeah, I mean, at this price point, like I said, there's a lot of handhelds in this price point, and then you got to really think about why you're not getting a Steam Deck instead. And
Yeah.
a lot of there is this console is for someone, you know what I mean? So people have come up with reasons. I've come up with reasons why I would want this instead of a Steam Deck. It is a little bit cheaper. You still get that OLED, but then if you're trying to emulate instead of playing PC games, that's where it comes down to. If you want to play
Yeah.
PC games, you want a Steam Deck.
Yeah, but you can also emulate on your Steam Deck though, if you know what you're doing.
Of course, but this is
Yeah. So
more
that's not,
pocketable.
yes, it is a lot smaller, I guess. But I guess it's very limiting though, because that's the only thing you can do on here. So
Like I've
that's
seen
like
a video of someone asking for there's only one thing missing out of the Steam family of devices that's coming out, and it's a smaller Steam Deck.
The Steam Deck. Well, that's the problem with all these handheld PC handhelds. They're all humongous. So like they're portable, but like really like how portable are they? Because they're huge and they are taking up a lot of space in your bag or whatever you're carrying them in. I have yet to find an occasion where I felt like I could carry my Steam Deck around. It's just taking up way too much space. Yeah. And then we have it in the case. It's like just this humongous thing, just in a huge case. It's like this big. So that I can agree with. Yeah, it's still just it's limiting, but it's like it's expensive to just have it like as a secondary device, unless you buy like the cheapest one. But like, does this have expandable memory or no?
Yeah, it's expandable memory.
Oh, then there you go. You buy you the cheapest one and then just put an SD card in there, and then you're good.
And they are coming out with their newest device, which is the one I was gonna talk about with, but I wouldn't recommend like buying it right now because the chipset is really new and you gotta wait for like the drivers and everything to be developed for it. But the Odin 3 is supposed to be like kind of like a Steam Deck Mini. Some people are dubbing it. It has the newest Snapdragon Elite 8 chip in it, and that's supposed to be like one of the newest chips for mobile for this type of handheld. I think mobile phones use this chip already, but it's supposed to do more than the Thor. At least you could play more PC games. You might not have the best quality depending on how demanding the game is, but it's supposed to be able to run some PC games in there, like decently.
Okay. Interesting. And the higher end of this one also gets up there, $519. That's a lot of money. So at that point, you could really consider if this can play PC games. You're really
Yeah, I
just
don't for
consider
this.
getting
I
it.
wouldn't recommend getting nothing bigger than 12 gigs of RAM. You should be fine. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. There's like handhelds everywhere you look now. It's crazy. So many. It's a very saturated market. But yeah, that's interesting. I have something that I want to introduce as well, even though I haven't looked into this fully. But Samsung has released its first trifold phone. I don't know if you guys have seen that. So it's very interesting because trifolds haven't really broken, like foldable devices haven't really, they've broken through a little bit into mainstream, but they're still like kind of nuanced. So the fact that like Samsung's introducing a trifold phone right now, I don't think it's the right time for it. Who I think the Chinese company, I think it's called Huawei. I don't know if that's how you say it. Huawei. They did it first. Huh? What'd you say?
Huawei.
Yes, thank you. So they have a trifold phone. I think they were the first ones to introduce it, but you can't get any of their. Actually, all of their phones are super cool. All of their tech from that company is super cool, but like you can't get it here, obviously. But so now Samsung's doing it. I don't know. I think we're still kind of like cracking the surface of foldables, and we're still trying to get it right. Like I feel like foldables still have a lot of issues. So I feel like a trifold phone is overkill at this point in time. We have not perfected the regular foldable device. Why are you shaking your head, Jaja?
I could not disagree with you more on this subject.
Really? Okay,
I
cool.
think
Why?
Samsung has been doing foldables for a while, and
They
they
have, but it
weren't
still has
really
issues.
that popular until recently. A lot of people are getting
Yeah.
into the foldable scene, including
Yeah.
people like Apple, trying to catch up. They're trying to come out with their foldable phone because they see it's catching
I
on.
know. Yeah.
I'm interested in this trifold. That's probably gonna be my next phone.
Interesting. No, I'm not saying it's not popular. They are popular. I just feel like they still have a lot of problems. I just feel like foldables still have a lot of problems.
I think the last one
They
they
break.
came out with was reviewed like good. I know people with the phone
Yeah.
and they rave about it.
Yeah. No, just for like the longevity of it. Like they break really easily. Like the screens, the inner screens break really easily on these foldable phones. Things like that. Like there's still just a lot of hardware.
I would have to research that because I feel like the newest one they came out with didn't have that many issues like that. Like they fixed all those.
It's still kind of new, so it's still kind of hard to tell. Like, has it even been out for a year yet?
I think definitely.
Has it been? Because if my phone is not lasting even a year before the screen starts to break, and this is not all foldables, obviously, like some people have more problems than others, but like if I drop my phone, I drop my phone a lot. I'm very clumsy. My phone drops at least 2 times a day. So that's why I was always afraid to get a foldable, because like if I drop my phone and then in the first drop, my inner screen is broken, then I can't. Like, then that's not a phone for me. But they are
In
cool,
my
though.
head, it being foldable would protect the screen.
No, the inner screen is like super, like the hinge, because like you can break the hinge if you drop the phone, you can damage the hinge, and then it's like that's gonna affect you opening and closing it. Like the hinges on these phones, and I think actually, and I think you're right, Jaja. The newest Samsung phone, I think, made a lot of improvements to their hinge, but like the model before that, the Z Fold 6, 5, one of those, whatever. I feel like that hinge was like really bulky on that phone, so I feel like if you dropped it, then you could easily damage the hinge. Foldable is like a trifold is what? Here's a question: why do we need a trifold phone?
Bigger screen. It's like having a tablet in your pocket.
I guess. I don't know.
Bigger.
I don't know.
Like we were talking about with the Steam Deck just now. Like if you have a big screen, people want the small screen. If you have the small screen, people want a bigger screen.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Yeah, I like the idea of having a foldable phone because it's like my reading my manga would be excellent on a foldable phone.
Think
like
about
that's
it.
all I think. That's all I think about. Like so, but Google. So I have a Pixel right now. Pixel has a foldable device as well, which I was looking at. They just released their Pro 10, and I was looking at that. First of all, foldable phones are very expensive, but also like. I don't think the Samsung has this problem. I think the Samsung foldable, does it have the same camera as the Ultra? I think it does, but the Pixel doesn't. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold does not have the same camera as the regular 10 Pro. it has like the base camera of like the regular Pixel 10. So I was like, that's kind of a huge trade-off. Like if you like taking good pictures and videos, it's like you can have this foldable phone, but your camera is not going to be that great. So that's why I didn't get it. I'm just like, this doesn't sit well with me. But I do want one eventually. When the technology, at least for that company, catches up, I will look into that for sure. Because they are cool. And maybe I'll be less clumsy by then. So maybe I won't drop my phone. But I don't know. I just feel like a trifold's interesting. So when this actually releases to the public, I feel like I think they said the price was going to be like close to $3,000. So that's a very expensive device. Look at, I think they said it was going to be like 26 something, but like with taxes and everything, definitely $3K.
Phones are going for $2,000 right now, brand new, easy. So
what K for a phone?
26.
Yeah, but with tax, it's gonna be $3K. It's gonna be $3,000.
I'm trying to talk myself into it.
So you can be on that payment plan for a long time if you want to. Let's see.
Treat yourself, Jaja. Life's short.
I'm gonna get on that Samsung Forever program. You'd be able to upgrade whenever.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so
this one has the most advanced hinges yet.
Okay, no, so they haven't shared a US price for the trifold, but according to a report, it'll cost about 3.559 million won in Korea, which converts to around 2440 in the US. So it's gonna be
display.
Yes, but it depends on the outer screen. Has the outer screen now shrunk again to accommodate 3 layers of folding? Because the Galaxy Z Fold 5, I have that phone because I had it for a work phone for a while. So actually,
the outer screen looks like it's gonna be similar to like the Note. Yeah.
So this is my old work phone. So
it should be like that.
I hated this phone, guys, because it's like a narrow remote control.
Like
the front screen was so hard to use. I think it's got the Z Fold 7, I think, is more like a normal size screen on the front. But I hated this phone because it's like impossible. The screen was so skinny. So I feel like if you're and this phone is thick, like a freaking, like this is how thick the phone is. It's like a freaking, I don't know how to describe, but it's like it was like very uncomfortable.
Like an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah. And like this is what bothers me the most about foldable phones is like this crease right here. You don't really see it when the screen is on. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see what I'm doing right now, guys. You don't really see it when the screen is on, but then you can I don't know. If your creases bother you, then this will bother you a lot.
Yeah, that's not good. The crease is ugly.
But I don't think that crease technology will ever change. If anyone can get down to like making the crease less noticeable on a foldable phone, that's going to be a big step because I think that like that is what turns people off.
I think they did
the most.
I think they got rid of the crease.
There's no crease.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a way to get rid of the crease though.
I think they did.
How did they do that?
I don't know. Some weird
technology.
But I will say, like, you don't see the crease really when the screen is on. So really, it's just about like when the screen is off and I can see this crease, how much is it going to bother me? I don't know. It just depends. But I'm interested to like use it when it's actually released in the US, like go into the store and like look at it. But I think $3K on a phone is kind of where we're crossing the line with phones, honestly. Like, I don't think I would ever do it. That's just me. But Jaja, when you get it eventually, when it releases in the US, you got to tell us how it is.
I will.
Okay, cool.
Samsung, send this man that phone.
Yes, send it to him. Cool. Anything else before we wrap up for the week? James, did you do your YouTube Wrapped?
Oh, I did.
I did mine. Huh?
Yeah, I forgot what it said though.
Yeah, I did mine too. I thought I saved it, but I can't find it. But I watched a lot of game walkthroughs. I watched a lot of tech stuff. I watched a lot of K-pop stuff. That was basically my YouTube Wrapped. It was a lot of that.
Gaming news, car reviews, investments. Says nail art tutorial. Oh, my sister does nail art, so I watch her videos.
Oh, nice.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool. Everyone's doing a wrap now. So, do you guys have Spotify or do you guys have?
I use Apple Music.
Okay. Do you have Spotify, Jaja?
YouTube Music.
Oh, you have YouTube Music. Okay, I don't have Spotify either. So I was gonna ask like if everyone did their listening age thing, but I don't think
it gave me a YouTube Music wrap up too.
Oh, okay. But Spotify has this new like listening age thing, like based on the music you listen to, like what age you are musically. So that's what everyone's doing. So I want to see if
it's a little weird.
But, I don't use Spotify either.
It's a little weird.
No, I think it's fun.
I'm ready for the Crunchyroll when it drops.
Yes.
I'm also thinking about the there's a lot of like with Steam and Xbox, there's a lot of talk about verifying your age online.
Oh.
And that just sounds like one of those things where they're trying to make it sound like fun.
But it's not your actual age, so it's not like you're verifying your age. It's just like the age you are based on the music you listen to.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's not like your actual like age. Like you
So
listen to a lot of music from the 80s, so your listening age is 45. You know what I mean? So it's like that.
got it. Yeah, I wouldn't be running. I'm not.
But yeah, okay, guys, it is the week of the Game Awards. So next week we'll talk about the winners of the Game Awards.
And Shannon will be live streaming her reaction.
Oh, don't lie to the people. Don't lie to the people, because I definitely probably will not be doing that. But we have that to look forward to. I think that is on Thursday. Yes, Thursday. And you can watch that on Peacock. That'll be, or on YouTube or on Twitch, wherever you're used to watching it. But
nice.
It's gonna be a good Game Awards this year.
So I did a quick fact check on myself in real time, and the crease might still be there on at least the Z Fold 7 after some use. So we'll see.
The crease, it's definitely gonna be hard to get the crease to go away for sure. But if they master that, then good on them. And Apple's behind on the game, so if they release a foldable, then their crease is gonna be like back to the beginning technology. But maybe not. We'll see. Cool. Anything else before we wrap up for this week, guys? Cool. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us for another week of the Blerds and Nerds podcast. As always, you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at Blerds Nerds, follow us on TikTok, BlerdsNerds_pod. Send us an email, blerdsnerds@gmail.com, if you're a creator of color in the nerd space and you're interested in coming on to talk about your work. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you listen to us on audio, thank you. But just head over to our YouTube channel, give us a quick subscribe. We show a lot of stuff on our video platform, so if you want to see all of that, then just make sure that you're watching the YouTube videos, watching our clips, things like that. But if not, you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your podcast app of choice. As always, I'm Shannon.
I'm James.
I'm Jaja.
Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
Peace.
Wait.